to think that real confidence was loud. I used to think the way you dress, the way people talk about you, the way you react to other people, or the way people react to you was true confidence, but I was wrong. Confidence is not loud. Fake confidence requires attention, requires validation. Real confidence requires alignment. And here's how you know the difference. If compliments build you and criticism destroys you, then that is not confidence, that is dependency. Confidence is built through kept promises. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am yours truly, Lady Lara, your internet auntie. And for today, we're going to be talking about the C word, confidence. I have confidence in... Okay, let's come back. We're going to talk about how to build confidence, how people have actually misinterpreted what confidence is, and how you can build confidence for yourself. So without further ado, let's get into it. When you say you wake up by 6 o'clock and you actually do so, when you say you're going to stop texting that person and you actually stop, once you say you're going to start saving a certain amount of money and you do so, that is what the real confidence is. Yes, partly you going out, dressing up, speaking your mind is also confidence, but the real one is those silent promises that you make and you keep to yourself. So in other words, confidence is what? Self-trust. And this self-trust comes from discipline, not vibes, not aesthetics, not Instagram likes and Instagram reposts. So if you want to build a solid confidence where if someone ignores you, it doesn't do anything to you, subscribe to this channel. This month we're building something really solid. So many people want to actually feel confident before they do something, but I will break it to you need to act confident to actually be confident. And one way to actually fake it is stop comparing yourself to other people. Comparison is a killer. Oh, she did this. Oh, she did that. Everyone is different. Everyone has different styles, different methods. That is why we have diversity. That's why we cannot be the same. Of course, there are certain principles that, can actually affect everyone. But what are those things that you like? What are those things that, are peculiar to you as a person? So if comparison is like a friend of yours, you'll be like, away. You don't need that in your life. It hinders you from being your true self. It hinders you from allowing who you truly are come out. To research, they say people who compare themselves normally experience envy, and that envy makes them feel worse about themselves. You don't want to feel worse, you want to feel better. So away with the comparison. The environment matters. Point number 2. Surround yourself with people who are positive, people who speak right, do right, say right, wear right. You cannot be among thieves and expect to be somebody who is accountable. It wouldn't work. So check your environment and find out what are those things you want for yourself. Then find such an environment. Take care of your body. Many of us are like, oh my God, I'm naturally fat now, so I did. This is how I am. What are you eating? Where are you going to? What are you drinking? Do you wake up in the night and you start eating akpu and you want to maintain your waistline? And then social media has glamorized the whole idea of surgery. Some people tell you, some people will tell you, I can't lose weight, I'll just save money for gastric bypass. What if you don't get the money now? You just look for a way to eat right, so that way you can help yourself. Then be kind to yourself. Kindness, self-compassion, speaking right to yourself, listening to yourself, being happy for yourself. Most of these things have to do with self. What do you do to yourself? What do you put into yourself? Where do you put yourself? Face your fears. What are they? Look them in the eye. It may not be immediate, but take little steps. If you're somebody who is scared of speaking in crowds, start by talking to one person, from there 2, from there 3. Then after a while, 10 people, 20 people. That way, little by little, you get to where you want. Consistency is something that is really underrated. Many people do not know the value of consistency. I once saw a quote that said, God actually appreciates small acts done consistently. Just imagine every day for 10 minutes you focus on what? Learning a skill. Just imagine how many hours you'd have put in at the do things that you're good at. That's why it's important to take out time to know yourself. be by yourself. I think many of us, especially Africans, we were never given that ability or that opportunity to know ourselves. Our parents chose for us, made decisions for us. But once you've grown older, this is the time for you to sit down and be like, what do I like? What do I not like? And then focus on those things. However, don't always use the like word, oh, I don't like it, to stop you from doing certain things. Certain things that you do not like are good for you. So try to make sure that you do certain things that help you. Last but not the least, set realistic goals. You'll be confident in things that you know that you can do to an extent. Now, I'm not saying that you should always look for the easiest things, but set realistic goals. Goals that you know you are capable of fulfilling, so that way you don't disappoint yourself and you do not disappoint other people. You don't feel ready, you act ready, and then the feeling follows. Start small, keep small promises. So if you want to wake up tomorrow by 3 o'clock, start planning for it. Small promises as, I'm going to scroll on Instagram for 10 minutes, and once that 10 minutes is over, you stop. That is the confidence. Keeping what? Small promises. Anyway, that's your accountability for today. Like, share, and subscribe for 30 days of what? Better decisions.